Hi, I'm Tiffany Campbell and welcome to Stir It Up. So my channel is about just like cooking really awesome things. If you're just a single parent and you're busy and you want something fancy to cook for you and your kid, I got you. If you're cooking for your husband or a huge family, I got you. I'm Jamaican, so you'll see a lot of my cultural dishes in my videos, so just let me know what you like, what you don't like, what you want to see. Leave it down in the comments and I'll let you guys. So today we are making jerk chicken. We're gonna make some garlic and herb lobster, and we're gonna make some garlic and herb shrimp with my famous salsa mango sauce on top. And for the sides, we're gonna have some corn on the cob and some broccoli. Today, I'm just gonna go through the steps with you how to make this awesome meal. If you have any questions, just let me know. I'll try my best to go through all the steps. If I miss something, I'll definitely answer your question. So first, we're gonna start out with the jerk chicken. So today, for the ingredients that I have in the jerk chicken is just thyme. I have escallion, also known as green onions. I have regular white onions, some garlic, and I also have pimentos. So what I'm gonna do with this is I'm gonna blend it all up and then I'll add it to the chicken. I'll also be adding a little bit of black pepper, some nutmeg, and some cinnamon. That's where we get the really awesome flavor, that pop that it gives to the jerk chicken. And I'll also be adding some soya sauce. Now we're gonna start with the dry seasoning. So before, I'll just put this to the side before I start with all my regular seasonings. I'll do with my dry seasoning. So this is Easi spice seasoning. I get this from Jamaica. My dad's here, so he brought all the really good seasonings for me. I have some Easi spice seasoning. I have some garlic powder and my favorite, Maggi. So this I'll blend for about 15 seconds and until it's like a nice puree, so I can have my chicken nice. So you want it to get it to this consistency where it's nice and refined. Now that we have everything all blended, I already prepped my chicken. Good thing with jerk chicken is to make just small pokes in your chicken. This will add more flavor and that spunk that you're looking for. And always remember to wash your chicken, clean it. I clean mine with vinegar or lemon, whichever you choose, just to make the chicken nice and clean. And I like a little bit of fat on my chicken, it adds flavor. So, and I like skin as well. When you're jerking chicken, you want to keep the skin on. You never want to take it off because then you're gonna get a really dry chicken and you don't want that. Your jerk chicken should be juicy and super flavorful. So now that we have that, I'm just gonna add this onto the chicken. Now that we have that, you're just gonna use your hands. My hands are clean, I washed them. I don't have long nails. You're just gonna rub the chicken. And you're gonna let this marinate for a while, and then I'm gonna move on to my other ingredients today. So you just wanna get a really nice rub on the chicken. And you're gonna let this marinate for a little bit. So, now we are gonna move on to our lobster. So today we just have two really nice lobster tails, just something simple. I'm a seafood lover, so that's why I chose this meal. So today what I'll be using is just something really simple. I'm gonna put this in the oven and leave it for about 15 minutes and then it'll be nice and ready. So all I'll use for this today, lobster has its own flavor, so it's not something you want to over season. You just want to make sure you're using a little bit of garlic powder, and I also like some chopped garlic. I place it on the side just so, because I cover it so when that steam hits, that steams as well. And what I'll add is a little bit of black pepper. I'm a fan of black pepper. Yes, I know it's bad, but I love black pepper. And my favorite, a little bit of Maggi. I can't do without this. I'm just freehanding certain things, but I'll have all the measurements as I said early on. And then my favorite, Cajun seasoning. So just a little bit of that. And here I have a little bit of cilantro. I'm just gonna add it to the top. And then I'm just gonna add some butter, cover it with some foil paper, and put it in the oven. So moving on, we have our shrimp. I've already deveined my shrimp and I took off the shelf. I only have the tails on. I love my tails on just because it's a really nice presentation when you still keep the tails on. That's just my personal preference. If you don't like them on, you could take them off. So I have some garlic here. I'm gonna add some garlic to the mixture. Garlic is very good. Can't live without garlic. So we'll just add it in. And some garlic here. With this, I'll add in some Cajun seasoning. Second favorite seasoning, can't do without that. Then I'll add in some black pepper. Not too much. So now that we have all of this, I'm just gonna do a nice little rub to get the shrimp evenly coated. And for seafood, you never want to over season seafood. It only needs a little bit and then you're good to go. So I'll have that and that's ready to go, and I'll just saute these shrimps, but I'm not ready for them, so I'll just cover, let it marinate for a little bit, then we'll put them on. Now we're gonna move on to our corn. It's very simple. It's nothing I have to teach you guys. I already put the water on and it's boiling. So I'm just gonna put these in, boil them. I already salted my water. And then when they're ready to go, we'll take them out. So we're just adding them in. The corns will boil within about 20 minutes or less. So now we're moving on to the salsa. So the salsa is what I'm going to use to top on my shrimp and also on my lobster. So today we have some diced tomatoes, some diced onions, some mangoes, scotch bonnet pepper, also known as habanero peppers, and I have some cilantro. Some of the cilantro I'm going to finely chop, and then the other one I'm going to place in the blender. So first we're going to start off with the blender. This one we'll save for this bowl where I'm gonna make the rest of the salsa. So I'll just add in the onions. For me, I do like a lot of onions, and I'll place some in here as well. So now we have all our ingredients here. I'll just go through them again. I have some mango, some cilantro, some diced onions, diced tomatoes, and some lemon juice. I have 2 lemons in there. So I'm just gonna blend this and I'll add it to here. So now we have a really nice puree, and we're just gonna add that in with the other ingredients, and they're just the same thing that's in here. They're just diced, so you could have those big chunks of flavor when you're having your topping with your lobster and your shrimp. So now we're just adding in some butter to saute the shrimp. Just gonna use about less than a quarter of a butter, just a little bit. And I'll just coat the pan with the butter. With seafood, I love using butter, so you'll see me using a lot of butter in my seafood. And the shrimp that we seasoned earlier, I have it right now. So we're just gonna add it into the pan. And shrimp only takes about 6 to 7 minutes to cook. So I'll just saute them until they're ready to go. And I'll have this on medium heat. So on mine, I'll have it for like 4. And I'll let them saute on each side for about 3 minutes. So now that our shrimp is ready, the broccoli is steaming right now, and then our corn's ready, and our lobster is also ready. Let's take it out the bad boy and see how it's coming along. I know, don't do this at home. Please make sure you wear your mitts. I'm just crazy. You'll get used to me. But now we have our shrimp nice and ready. It's almost the end of lobster season, so I have some really small tails. I was trying to source bigger ones, but this should do. So now we're outside, and it's pretty nice outside today, so that's good. And we're gonna put the chicken on the grill. So I already heated my grill. I'm just gonna add some Pam just so my chicken won't stick. Now you got that nice flame, and then we're gonna add the chicken on. So I'll just leave it for about 20 minutes. We'll come back, check on it, turn it. With the sauce, you always want to come back and check. Add a little bit of sauce to it just so it doesn't dry out the meat and it stays nice and juicy. So I'll see you guys soon. So all the sauce that I had earlier, I always just coat my chicken with it so it stays nice and moist. And we're just flipping them just so they don't burn. And we'll continuously flip them on it until it's cooked. So we're just gonna start plating, and then I'll show you guys the finished product. And voila, here you go. I have my sauteed shrimps, my grilled lobster, steamed broccoli, and corn on the cob. We're gonna sample my jerk chicken, see how it is, and yeah, you guys try it at home. Let me know what you did, let me know how it turned out. As you can see, it's cooked inside too. You could steam the chicken if you want to, if you don't have time to let it sit on the grill for that long, and that's shorter. But with this one, you get way more flavor, super juicy, and it just tastes bomb.com. I hope you guys try this recipe at home. Try it with your loved one, try it with friends and family, or even try it for yourself. Let me know how it tastes. Leave your comments down below and enjoy your meal, okay? I'll see you next time. Let me know what you want me to make for my next video, and I'll definitely do that. And if you have a Q&A about me, you want to know a lot more about me, let me know as well.